Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Girl Engineer, where I make videos about engineering, studying abroad, especially in Canada, and some daily vlogs. So if you're someone looking for these videos, then please do consider subscribing to my channel without fail. Okay, so in today's video, we are going to talk about why masters in Canada, like the cost, the requirements, the deadlines, the application cost, and the fees, and why people tend to choose only Canada. So we are just going to cover all these points. So without any further ado, let's get started into our video. So I have written the points in my this book. You can see, I guess, not much. So yes, these are the points that I followed to get my admission in Canada. So soon I'll be joining for the May intake, that is in this year 2021. I guess you have to ignore that noise which you're able to hear in this video. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, so here in this video I'm just going to talk about the points that I consider to get my admission. I'll be soon revealing like where I got the admission and when I'll be joining, when I'll be landing in Canada. But in today's video we're just going to talk about why masters in only Canada, why not other countries, and like the living expenses, the cost, the application fees, the tips to choose your colleges, and like why people tend to choose Canada, and deadlines and intakes in Canada. And also the main thing is requirements. So let's start with the first point, that is why Canada, like why people choose Canada. So the first thing is like the world class universities. If I'm not wrong, in Canada there are like 13 provinces, and each province have their own universities which are well known, renowned. So if you're like someone looking for the masters, then you can like obviously go to the renowned universities, because if you make or if you pursue your education in renowned universities, then you tend to have much sense, isn't it? Okay, and like doing the masters in these world-class universities primarily focus on like both your interpersonal skills, technical skills, or the skills whichever your domain requires, and also the main thing is like practical knowledge. So I guess this is one of the things, like getting the practical knowledge regarding your domain is the most important thing. So if you're going to like join in these universities, then obviously you will get all these skills, and it will obviously help you in building a career for yourself. It will add points to your resume and everything you want. Okay, the second thing is like why Canada is like the affordability. Like as compared to US and UK, like the courses in yeah, Canada are like much cheaper, like as compared to US and UK. So they are like pocket friendly for you, so you can just apply and you can get your master's degree. And third thing is like why Canada is like alternative specialized courses. Like for one particular domain you have a number of specialization courses. Like I am from a IT background, so I can say like I have a number of options like data science, artificial intelligence, machine learning, business analytics, and networking, security, and whatnot. So we have a number of options. So in the same way it might be for arts, for economic students, for psychology students, for medical students, for nursing students, and many domains students who are wishing to like get specialized in some of the courses. Then I guess like Canada is the best place because they offer a number of specialization course. And the fourth point is like why only Canada is like it's friendly and multicultural. Like Canada is a place where you get people from all over the world. Like people have come to Canada, like people go to Canada to study from different locations. It might be from India, from Pakistan, from Nigeria, from South Africa, like anywhere. Like people come from many countries over there, and like the people over there have got adapted to multicultural disciplines and everything. And the people in Canada are like warm and friendly. This is what I have heard from the people who already stay in Canada, because I have done a lot of survey and a lot of research of people who live there, and I have like spoke to many of them, and then I have come to the conclusion that I have to study in Canada. So this is my experience which I'm sharing with you. Purely this is my experience. So this is what I got to hear from students or people studying over there. Like people are really good, and they accept people from all over the world, and they welcome their disciplines and their culture and everything. So yes, this was about the points like why Canada. So now let's move on to the requirements. So yes, requirements is the basic thing, right? Like if you want to go for any courses you want, you need to fulfill their requirements. This is even if you're studying in India, even you need to fulfill some requirements. So in the same way, we have some requirements for Canada too. So the first requirement is you have to have a percentage of like 65 to 70 percentage, like if you're going for some normal courses, so you must have 65 to 70% in your bachelor's. And if you're like going for some tech related courses, then it's preferable to have 70 and more percentage, because like it's my experience that people who are like having more than 70%, then they have got their admissions, like the chances are more for those students. So if you're someone who's having a good percentage of 70 and 70 more, then you can just apply for it. And the second thing is IELTS or TOEFL. So like for IELTS, it is required like from 6 to 6.5 in all the sections. Like it depends upon college to college. Some colleges require that you should have compulsorily of 7 bands, but some colleges accept with 6 and 6.5. Overall, it should be like 7. That's pretty good. And for TOEFL, it's like 90 plus. I don't know much about TOEFL. I just know that you require 90 plus. So I can just talk about IELTS but not about TOEFL. Okay. And some colleges even require GRE or GMAT. So you just have to do a research about the colleges that you're interested in. And if you require GRE, then you can go ahead with GRE too. Okay. Then we need like for Quebec provinces, you need to have a French examination, like you have to give the French exam, and if you are passed in that, then you get the admission. Okay, then after this exam process, you need to have your resume, updated resume, the new resume, because that's quite important. And then LOR, SOP and transcripts. So yes, these are the requirements that you need to study in Canada. Okay, so now let's talk about the cost. So the cost again depends from college to college, location to location, but to be like somewhere around, just to build up the average, it starts from 8,700 Canadian dollars to 25,000 Canadian dollars. So you can plan accordingly and which college, which location you want to go. And yes, this is the basic idea of the cost I can give. Okay, so the next thing is about living expenses. So it is the average removed from the Canadian people itself, or the Canadian government, that you have to have 10,000 Canadian dollars per year to survive in Canada. Like again, this depends upon the province or the location you live. Like if it's Vancouver, Toronto, or Quebec, the costs may go high, but other than these, the cost is like around 10,000 Canadian dollars. Okay, so now let's talk about the intakes in Canada. Like in general, there are 3 intakes: September intake, Jan intake, and May intake. So September intake is considered as the highest intake because students mostly come in this particular intake. Jan and May intake are considered a bit low, because in Jan the thing is like the snow over there is too much, like the winter over there is too much. So students generally avoid that. And May intake is because some colleges offer courses in May intake and some don't, so that's the only reason. But if we talk about the part-time job opportunities, is like more during summer. And then if you want like September intake too, so you can plan accordingly, like which intake you're preferable to or which intake you like. So if you're someone looking for these intakes, then you can just do a proper research which course is available in which particular duration of the year or duration of the intake. You can just go for it. And the courses mostly the courses depend upon your domains. Like the course duration depends upon your your interest domain. Like suppose if it's masters in computer science, then some of the courses inside masters in computer science also, they have like 1-year courses and 2-year courses. So it purely depends upon the domain or the subject you choose. Okay, so then comes the deadlines. If you are like looking for the application deadlines, they tend to close, like if suppose for example, if you're considering for September intake, then the deadlines are by Jan and Feb. Mostly the application deadlines get closed during Jan and Feb. Some colleges have extended, like some colleges close by March 15th. So you just have to be clear about these deadlines so you don't miss out your college. So make sure you go through the college website and check the deadlines and then apply for it. Okay, and how to apply? So what are the application fees that are there for Canadian universities? So they start from 100 Canadian dollars or 120 Canadian dollars. So just go through the website again and just check it out and you can apply. Okay, so this was all about like how to apply, cost, living expenses, why only Canada, the requirements and the intakes and deadlines. So now the last point is like the tips and tricks to choose your college and how to like actually apply. So this is what I followed. So this is my personal tip. So if you want, like, you can implement this in your duration, like when you want to apply. So what I did was basically I found all the websites on Google. Like I googled every single thing on Google, like the best courses, the best universities, and like in every website there was a different thing. Like some colleges were mentioned in top 10 in some of the website and some were not mentioned in some other website. So what you can do is like you can like go through as many websites as possible by your side and then write those things in a piece of paper, and then what you can do is you can sort it according to your preference. And one more thing is like some, I guess, like some colleges actually like ask the website builders to just put their college in the top rankings and something like that. This happens in many countries, but what you can do is like even though if some colleges are not mentioned in top 10 or top 5 or top 15, you can just choose those colleges, and you can like try to connect people on LinkedIn who are studying in that particular college. So this will be like you will get a clear idea about how the college is, how the professors are in college, how is the education system, how is the grading system, and everything in that particular college. And you will get a clear idea about like how the actual college is like. Do you have the co-op options, the internship options, the scholarship options? Like do you have all those things? Because even these are important when you apply for different country, for masters in different countries, because we tend to invest a lot of money, and sometimes like, yeah, that's a lot of investment. So it is good like if we get some money in hand when we go and study over there, like by doing internships and many such things. So you better like create a network on LinkedIn, like by contacting people, like how are the courses, how are the professors over there and everything. Like you can ask them. Yeah, try to connect to as many people as possible, because sometimes you connect to only one people and you start asking them, but some people won't answer, but some people are really friendly. They'll answer you every single thing they know, because I found out a good person who answers me all the questions she's been experiencing in that particular college where I'm going. So like make connect, or like do connect with the people, do grow your network. It's good to like talk to them, and even they were like in like to people whoever you're talking to, even they might be in this situation before they actually start their course. So they won't feel anything like you're asking, keep on asking many questions. It's good. They also feel good, like okay, yeah, we should help them. So it's better you talk to them, and yeah, go ahead with that. So this is actually the tip I followed for taking my admission. So, and also you can like ask for the references if that college provides references for the students who want to join their particular college. So yes, that's it for today's video. If you have any queries, then you can please do comment them in the comment section, and if you have liked the video, please do consider liking my video, and also subscribe to my channel so that I get motivated to upload more and more videos. And I'll keep uploading videos as and as I get some updates regarding my college or some passport request or whatever the visa process and everything. And even when I go to Canada, I'll be keeping up, I'll keep uploading the videos of my daily life over there, my course structure, how I'm coping with part-time job, education and everything. I promise this, like I'll make videos about all these things. So yes, that's it for today's video. Stay safe, stay happy, bye bye.